What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Game Grips here on Super Rad. I'm Tooth, and today I got a special guest, Mike, aka 16-Bit Akira.
How you guys doing?
You guys probably heard him on the podcast, and he's done some editing work, and I know I've talked about him on some other episodes, so good to finally get him up here on the show. Got some grips.
Absolutely. Good to be here.
To show. So, yeah, sorry guys for taking so long to get this episode out. Craigslist was dead. The only thing I was getting was $100 NESs with like 5 games for $100, and I just wasn't going to pay that. Thrift stores were dead. And then when I was finally giving up hope.
It's spring hit, you know?
Yeah, spring, the sun came out.
Next thing you know, like flea markets are starting again, garage sales.
Yep, and then in 1 week I just got a bunch of grips, so I could finally bring episode 3 out.
It seems like people did their spring cleaning.
Yep,
and Goodwill's been popping off lately.
And I profited.
everything's been going pretty well.
Yeah. So, sorry it took so long, guys, but let's get into it. So,
Absolutely.
We'll let the special guest go first.
Little trade, you know, my brother got this off of Craigslist. Not this exact copy, Zelda 2 Adventure of Link. But he got a new one off Craigslist, so I traded with him and got his old card, so don't even worry about what I got this for. I guess that's how we'll call that one.
$5.
You know what I'm saying?
$5.
Your label is better than mine, though.
Yeah.
I mean...
I gave him the brotherly hookup, $5.
Yeah, okay.
So I didn't have doubles.
But I got a little bit of a nicer cart here. Got a little nicer cart here. The old Super Nintendo, fantastic fighter, Street Fighter 2 Turbo. $3. Shh. You're gonna buy that for $3. I don't care, even if you have it. You know, buy it and sell it to a buddy or turn someone on to Street Fighter, whatever. And also Super R-Type, complete in box. You know, not the best box, a little faded, but $14 at the local.
I thought it was 10.
It might have been $9.99.
Yeah.
This was a little bit further back because I've actually had a little bit better luck
Yeah,
than you did in the February-March Chronicle.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all for Super Nintendo for me. But you know, pretty nice.
Yeah, definitely that complete in box. I mean,
Yeah, always cool to get a box. You know,
Yeah.
always cool to get a box.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah, what you got there?
Well,
Yeah.
like Mike said, I picked up as part of a lot.
Part of a little Craigslist lot.
Yeah, got an awesome deal on Craigslist. Really nice guy. I can't remember his name.
Man, it's better not to.
Yeah.
You know.
Really nice guy though. So for $25, I got 5 NES games, and all of them are pretty uncommon.
Yeah, they're all.
One of them's even like
Stuff you want.
kind of rare.
You know.
So, first off, like Mike said earlier, I got another copy of Adventure of Link. But
Spearman edition. That thing's pretty clean.
Pretty minty. Yeah, the label is super nice, so that's why I sold him my other one. So really cool.
That's the way the game gripping goes.
Yeah, gold, as you can see, it's a little flaking, but you'll have that with these cards.
Yeah, I mean,
so
they're older than me, so I never complain about it.
Yeah. Then next up, you guys probably, if you follow us on Twitter at the Super Rad, you probably figured this was going to be in this episode.
Maybe you had the theme song stuck in your head like
No,
me.
I was posting screenshots of this because I went through the hardest difficulty and beat it. So,
Yeah, that's no joke.
DuckTales.
Oh, woohoo.
One of my favorite games for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Classic game.
Had it when I was growing up. I love this game so much, and I don't know why I didn't have it. It was like,
It's just one of those things, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I don't have that. I need it right now.
yeah, really weird, but
Yeah.
finally got it. Got a copy of Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest.
Maybe the most underrated retro game of all time. You know, not on purpose. I'm sure the nerd doesn't want people to hate it, but a lot of people probably hate it.
Yeah, a lot of people hate it for no reason. I think that, it's got some of the best music of the series and whatnot.
And those
but-
tunes. And I like the free roaming.
And you can usually find this pretty cheap. Like, you can find it for like $6. So.
Yeah, 6 to 10. I usually see it.
Yeah.
Like if it's in nice shape, maybe
Yeah.
with the manual or something. 10.
So pick it up, definitely.
Definitely worth it. Definitely worth your time.
And I got a copy of Super C.
Oh, have you beat it yet?
No, I haven't even played it
pretty
yet.
hardcore. That's a good one. Nice Konami game. How much you pay on that one?
Well, they were all $5.
Oh, they weren't.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they were individually, and then that was the total.
5 for $25. And then the last one, I never see this game. It's pretty uncommon.
I've never even seen it in the wild.
Yeah,
I've seen it online, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, I've never seen it out in the wild either, which is G.I. Joe, The Atlantis Factor.
G.I. Joe.
Real American Heroes.
That cartoon, you remember that internet cartoon?
Oh yeah, the Fensler film.
Yeah, look that up, YouTube.
So yeah, 5 for $25. Awesome deal.
It's like a free commercial for Craigslist, basically. Like, check out your local Craigslist. You never know what somebody's throwing away for easy monies.
And some other NES games. These are just common ones I picked up for like $2 a piece. Cybernoid, The Fighting Adventure, Acclaim.
Good title. Sounds pretty edgy.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Knight Rider, Acclaim. This one's kinda, I gotta clean it up. It's kinda sketchy on the back. Got
Is that the permanent marker? You can use Mr. Clean magic erasers to get off Sharpie off of cartridges.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think Rue from Clan of the Grey Wolf showed me that, and it works like a charm.
Awesome. I'll definitely do that. I didn't know that, so
Yeah.
see, that's why we bring the special guest on, and giving the viewers tips.
Giving the special knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. And the last one I got was Xevious,
Solid.
space shooter. You know, that was a good one.
They did the 3D remake of that for the eShop when it launched. I remember. It's kind of cool.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so $2 a pop. You know, whatever.
Yeah, if you don't have them, you know,
Yep.
you can't go wrong.
No, didn't have them.
I want to point out something that you got me. We used
Oh,
to,
yeah.
we used to play this game when we were kids, like in the day. It's Rage Racer, and it's not Ridge Racer. It's
Rage Racer.
And it's like the same, you know, it's Namco. Like the girl is on the back. You know,
Oh yeah, the Namco girl.
it's the
I
same
forgot about
engine.
that.
Yeah, it is Ridge Racer. It's just new tracks or whatever. But yeah,
Beefed up graphics.
I would
for the
recommend it.
PlayStation.
The frame rate is insane. I mean, the frame rate's legit on the first person view. Very nice. So yeah, I would recommend this one, Rage Racer. And then the other thing I wanted to dish on a little bit was the Club Nintendo. Now, if you don't know what Club Nintendo is, it's like when you open up your newer games, they'll have a slip in there with a barcode, and if you enter it in on the website, you can earn free stuff. And one of the cool free things that I've gotten is this 3DS game case. And it's pretty neat. It came with like you know, different backgrounds and stuff. Some were like Zelda themed or Mario themed. But yeah, I mean, what other company will send you free stuff like that? Just,
Yeah, it's cool.
It's pretty neat.
A rewards program is
Yeah,
really cool.
the rewards are like you want them. It's not like a Coca-Cola T-shirt or something. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I've seen some of the retro
Yeah.
Zelda and Mario posters you've gotten through there, and they've been really cool.
Yeah, it's
so.
not like Camel Cash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's legitimate reward.
I used to
program.
collect those.
Oh man.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
have to look into that. Obviously, I don't buy too many new
Yeah.
games, but if I decide to,
Yeah,
I'll
if you
sign
do.
up for that thing.
Yeah. Or if you have kids, I mean, you can get your kids like free cool stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Cool. Another
Ooh.
thing I picked up at a thrift store. This is $5.
That's a classic.
Yeah,
to
and
me.
I was watching some videos online the other day, and I was like, why don't I have that game? I
Yeah.
really want to get that
Yeah.
game again.
Mindbender.
Like I said, it's not too retro, you know, it's just last gen. So, Max Payne.
Yeah. Well, last gen now.
No.
Oh man.
So, Max Payne, $5, complete in box.
Totally worth your time.
Got the okay. Well, the disc is in my 360, but
Got the case and the manual for a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Don't have the game,
Yeah,
but
right.
I like to look at it. It's pretty cool.
so show it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the manual's in really nice shape. The game case and the lay-in are in really nice shape too, as you can see. So yeah, $5.
Solid Rockstar game.
Yeah,
That was my favorite era of Rockstar.
I really like this game.
They were.
so.
That was like Midnight Club 2, San Andreas. I mean, they were hot then.
Yeah, I really like that game. And actually, this is a funny find.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
pretty cool.
It came out of nowhere. I was at the grocery store, and I was just getting whatever.
Checking out in line.
Yeah, and I was in line, and they had like this DVD rack and DVDs for $5. I was like, whatever.
Yeah,
just
what
looking
they
at 'em.
got?
I look at the top right corner, and I was like, when you look at that face, you can't deny it.
That
You know?
bastard.
So it's $5. I got the Mario Brothers Mix Limited Edition.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, I've never seen that particular set either.
Yeah,
You
these
know what I
are
mean?
all cartoons from late 80s and 90s, and it's got...
And you
the-
saw that when it was on.
Yeah,
So-
I grew up with these, so I had to pick it up. It's
Yeah.
got Super Mario Brothers Super Show, do the Mario,
Yeah.
And then it's got Adventures Super Mario 3 cartoon, which I've never really seen before.
I've only seen clips of that, and I
Yeah.
don't even know what that Super Mario World.
Super
show.
Mario World, up there I have the DVD box of that. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, $5. So a bunch of Mario cartoons, can't go wrong
A
with
couple
that.
hours of Mario cartoons. I mean,
Yeah, and who would have known? I mean, just at the grocery
Yeah.
store, you know, just like picking up.
and it's
you know.
not a BS release. Like you should show that manual.
Oh yeah, I was just looking through it.
I mean, the manual's like a couple pages, all fully colored, all real nice. It's, You know, it's a nice little set if you're into that, especially cartoons. I mean,
Yeah, so-
how would you say no?
$5.
Cool. That was a good stuff. Oh, let me get one more and let me get one more thing into the old public. Now, strategy guides are a weird thing to collect because usually you see them in shitty condition. To me, they're really hard to find in nice condition.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
they're not something that really hold up, especially
Yeah.
the retro ones.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like good luck.
Yeah.
I mean, and this isn't particularly retro,
No.
obviously, but the Final Fantasy X guide, very nice. I got this recently off of this nice man here.
Yeah, for some reason this week has been book week in the video game hunting.
It's like Craigslist sent you a message personally.
Get guides. Like, here's a bunch of cool stuff.
It didn't come with a poster, so that's kind of a bummer because you know that probably would have went up. Final Fantasy X is pretty legit. But,
What are you gonna do?
but hey, man, I mean to find like a really like a $25, $30 guide on the internet for $7.
Yeah, I got a great deal, so that's really cool.
You can't hate on that.
So, well, because since you showed that,
Shit.
part of my,
Recent.
what was it, that Xevious and like those comments or whatever
Oh yeah.
that I found at the thrift store, I went in the back and I was looking at books, and I found this, and it's kind of ironic.
In the children's section, right?
Yeah, it's kind of ironic or whatever, because I'm actually going through this game right now, so I was like, whoa, it's kind of weird. The Art of Final Fantasy IX.
It's the kind of stuff you see on like playage.com or something.
And you
I
know
never
me,
knew that.
like, I'm Final Fantasy dork, you know, I love Final Fantasy, so to find this, so cool, and it's just,
It's just so cool. I
it's
mean,
just beautiful.
just to see concept art, like, all right, maybe they didn't use this
Ugh.
enemy or whatever. How you're never going to see that in anything else that's put out by them. They usually are pretty quiet on what didn't make it to the game. So
Yeah, it's really cool stuff.
it's really neat to
It's-
see concepts.
Yeah, the sketches are just beautiful.
Yeah, you're
as
not
you guys
gonna-
can see.
You can't find that stuff anywhere.
Obviously, I'm not going to show you guys every page, but you know,
Yeah.
just trying to,
give you an overview of how beautiful that artwork is. I mean, that's a real work of
Yeah.
art.
Chocobo, killer artwork. So it's really awesome. Picked it up for $4. Yeah, one of the pages is loose, unfortunately, but you know.
I mean, it's a thrift store, you know.
Right, yeah,
And
and
cool stuff that'll happen.
it's a little kind of like faded or whatever, but you know,
Still looks really nice, though.
yep, I gotta get that sticker off on the back, but $4, all day.
Now, more importantly, you got this bad boy right. Huh.
Yeah, this guy.
Now, I have a copy of that, but mine's kind of water damaged, and he's always still trying to, like, hey,
Buy it.
hey, what do you want for that, you know? Trying to, like, guilt me into it, but he got his own now.
My
so.
favorite game, maybe of all time.
Yeah, that top 10.
Final Fantasy VII.
It's gotta be top 10, I mean.
It's got some. It has some sticker residue right here,
Yeah.
but you know, whatever. It's from 1997. It's not going to be mint.
Yeah, it's the
you know?
official strategy guide of quite possibly the greatest video game ever
Yeah.
made. So
It's got all the pages. It's a little dog-eared, but I'm just gonna put it in between some other stuff and try to, you know.
yeah,
Get it
you don't want
back
to force the bend back. You know, you want to put some pressure on it overnight or something maybe. Or-
And just typical strategy guys, you can see.
That's actually a really nice guide though, by the way.
Yeah.
I believe it covers the weapons,
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah,
but not as
it's
extensively as the unofficial guide. That's worth a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because that one's every secret.
But yeah, awesome find. Got a great deal on this one too. So I
I'm-
bought this and the Final Fantasy X together and got a really good deal on it.
Oh,
So.
then the Art of Nine rather.
No. This,
Oh,
this
the
and
10.
9 came from the thrift
Right,
store.
right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I would say buy strategy guides while you still can. It's just another one of those things I've been following, and they're starting to spike in price pretty hard.
Yeah, you do collect a lot of strategy. I'm not too
Yeah.
up on them, but for my favorite games and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I'll buy them because it's part of my favorite game. So.
Yeah.
And I guess the last thing I have. The last thing I had
last
to
little
go
collection.
through my pile.
peruse what you got
here. Awesome poster. That,
I love that guy.
yeah, it came in one of the thrift store games. It was in the Nintendo sleeve.
In the box.
I didn't know it was in the sleeve. I didn't know until I got home and I pulled it out. Awesome poster.
Worth framing, to be honest.
Yep.
I mean, just Good old-fashioned nostalgia.
And then the back. Hopefully you can't see through it.
I love those little things that used to come with the Super Nintendo, where it would be like, "Whoa!" and the guy is like all freaked out, you know.
Those came in Nintendo Power.
Yeah,
and stuff.
those were pretty cool. That old Nintendo advertising is just classic.
Yeah, so these, I mean, you ever see these, pick them up. I mean,
Yeah.
Awesome addition to any room. You
Any
know,
game room,
I'm
yeah.
gonna hang it up there. You know, and we're still trying to redo this room. We have so much crap.
Yeah, there's a lot of
As you can
stuff in
see
here.
behind me.
Just VHS are hard to collect. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
'Cause they're fat, big.
So I think this might have been my favorite find, just because I love that old retro
Yeah.
stuff. I love anything NES, and I mean, yeah, getting the games are awesome, you know, but
It's like you're not expecting to find a poster in that quality that somebody didn't fold wrong or tear up or whatever. You know what I mean?
yeah, there's crease marks, but you know,
Yeah.
whatever. Like I said, this thing's from '89 or something like that, because
Yeah.
it's advertising Mario 3, so it's got to be pretty old.
It's like when you're collecting video games, you know, they were probably gifts to kids or something like that. So to find stuff in good shape, I think that's why people make such a big deal out of it, because like a majority of those games were given to like little kids that are gonna
Throw the box.
yeah, they're gonna
away
rip it
or
open
something.
and jam it in there and take it to their buddy's house. So I guess that's why I like finding stuff all minty.
Oh yeah,
You
That's
know.
part of the hunt. So.
Well, hey, thanks for having me on old
Ah.
game Gripper.
No problem, buddy. Hopefully, get some more grips.
Yeah,
and
hopefully
come
we'll
back out.
hopefully we'll be getting on Craigslist soon and getting more wealthy grips.
Hopefully. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, hit like and sub down below, and follow us on Twitter at the SuperRad and at 16-bit Akira. And
Maybe you can tell us how whack our prices are. Maybe
yeah,
they got the real deals out
they're
there.
free. So thanks for watching, guys, and as always, get rad, stay rad. That's a wrap.